Hi, how are we doing today? Do you like my headband? Do you know I'm wearing it because I did a shorts on me comparing these two perfumes here. I'll tell you which one I might prefer. This one. I'm sure you've seen in one of my videos already. This one's a lot better. Number one, it lasts a lot longer, so much cheaper. This one, it cost me £20, which I believe is about $30 for 100 mils. This one, £80, which is about, did I say right? No, sorry, let me correct again. This one cost me £20, so it's about $30. I think I said that, I'm not sure. $30 100 mils. And this one is cost me $80 for 50 mils. $80 for 50 mils, can you believe it? And it doesn't last long at all, as long on my skin. After 4 hours it's gone. This one, it lasts until the following day. Obviously it's got to do how you treat your skin. But yes, I just did a perfume comparison, which I'm going to upload it today on YouTube as well. It's so difficult to do shorts. I'm sure some people, they just look at their videos and then they just edit the videos that they did in long videos and then turn them into shorts. But I'm not that kind of a person at all. I'm not. Let me tell you what the time is, because I tell you, I have not done anything at all today. I haven't. I woke up this morning. I thought, you need a break. Definitely need a break. So I woke up this morning. I thought, no, I'm not going to do anything at all. It's so late. You're going to be surprised when I tell you how late it is, because I'm drinking a coffee, but this is a decaf. It's a decaf. I usually, if I drink coffee after 11, 12 o'clock, I cannot sleep the whole night. So I'm drinking a decaf. Do you know what the time is? You won't believe it. I'm embarrassed to even say it. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. Because I thought, you know what? I can still do some work later on. I'm gonna chill today pretty much, because I also work Saturday and Sundays. Obviously, I keep saying, guys, I don't work for business, somebody else. I'm trying to develop my own project. So, and I've never worked, I was gonna say I've never worked so hard. Of course I've worked so hard, but in my past life, my past jobs, and to be honest, I've worked harder. But it was to do something for somebody else. Obviously, they pay me, and that was the exchange for my labor. But it wasn't to do with my growth, and you know, the times I absolutely enjoyed what I was doing. I loved working. Actually, let me correct myself. I loved working. I wasn't a workaholic, 100% a workaholic, but. Yeah, this first time I'm actually doing something for myself only, and there's no cash coming in. There's no cash coming in. Hopefully, there'll be some cash coming in soon, and once everything is set up, I'll let you know what it is. Yeah, well, I shouldn't even be saying this. You know, somebody who believes in jinxing. What's my husband say? My husband used this term. Oh, juju. No, is it juju? I think he says juju, which means essentially, you know, bad magic. So, yeah, I shouldn't be saying anyway. Yeah, so I've never felt so good in myself, and in terms of working. But yeah, today I decided to take a break in the morning. I said I'm just going to stay in bed, and I'm not going to tell you what time I got up. I won't, because that's to another level. That secret, I'm going to keep it within myself. I'm not going to tell anybody at all. There you go. This mug here, I got for my husband years ago. Sometimes, what's it again? Sometimes I'll wake up grumpy. Sometimes I'll let him sleep. Because my husband is the grumpiest person ever. He's so incredibly grumpy. And for those who don't know what the term grumpy is, because I know words vary from country to country, different countries that speak English, they use different terms for different things. So I'm going to explain how grumpy. I think I already explained this to you, didn't I? In a different video, but never mind. I'm going to explain to you again. For those who are enjoying me, grumpy is the meaning of being like. It's even difficult to explain. Pissed off at anything, everything. Just got that. You know, what's the term I can use? Being grumpy is the act of being down, but not being down, not being down in a way they feel down about your life. It just being a bad mood. There you go. Grumpy is a term that's used to characterize somebody. Characterize? Did I use the right word? To characterize somebody as being in a bad mood. Yes. So he's oh my God. He's so grumpy. Even when we sleep, he's grumpy. When he wakes up, he's grumpy. When during the day, he's grumpy the whole time. And I found this funny because sometimes I wake up grumpy. Sometimes I let him sleep. So that's essentially what I got him this because it was so funny. Because sometimes I decide to wake him up. Because I don't know, but sometimes I'd rather let him sleep because I don't want to deal with that grumpiness. So yeah, and I love drinking this mug because it's so small. Yeah, it fits nice, it fits the right amount of coffee. So today I'm going to take it easy. Well, she says, and then I'm sure once I sit down, open my laptop, I'm gonna be working till pretty late. I know this. That's what I've been doing late. I've just been working till so late. So that's when I woke up today. I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it easy in the morning because I was working till late. And this, you know what, we need to give our brains a break. Well, especially me, because since my stroke incident, I don't like to go too hard on myself. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I actually want to go for a walk today, but can you see that there? That plant, that how windy it is, and that is in a place that wind doesn't get. And can you see waving about? It stopped waving about now. The wind doesn't get into there, and that plant was moving a lot. Oh look, can you see? Right, the wind does not get to that corner because that's a pretty what do you call I don't want to say protected. Is it protected? Is that the right term? It's a corner where wind doesn't get to. But if you can see what I can see in front of me, the waves are waving about. The trees are waving about like mad, and it's also raining. It's not raining as much as it was earlier, but it's still raining. I'm not sure if you can hear the drops on the roof here, but if you can, not raining as much. To be honest, this roof is pretty noisy. When it's raining a little bit, you can hear it. But anyway, so that's what I'm not going for a walk today. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed the walk yesterday, which was very disruptive. Actually, no, I'm sure you didn't enjoy the walk at all today because there's so many people walking about, which is good for them, and shame on you if you're not going for walks. Shame on you. So yeah, so I'm going to be releasing the shorts today. Maybe we'll see how it goes because I need to edit this video. Not edit like editing, like, because I don't know anything about editing, but I need to think of the title of this video. I need to think of the description, and everything else. But definitely I need to edit the shorts because the amount of takes they took, yeah, it was insane. The amount of takes they took. So I'm so lazy today that I don't even feel like I didn't even feel like doing this video today. But I thought, no, you already failed once, twice actually. Did I record on Saturday and Sunday, or did I not record it? I'm not sure how many days I missed this week. Well, not this week, last week, because the end of the week ends on a Sunday, right? So I'm not sure whether I miss Saturday or Sunday, or whether both days. I don't recall, such long ago, because I was moping around that Friday out with some new friends. It was amazing, but honestly it took me days to recover. Yeah, so today I woke up like I'm not doing anything like that, like at all today. And honestly, you think I'm pretty relaxed? I'm not relaxed at all. Deep inside my heart I thought, right, was it worth it taking the morning off, honestly afternoon off, because now we're heading towards the evening, now it's late afternoon. Was it worth chilling out the whole day? I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure whether that was such a good idea or not, you know, because even though I took it, I was chilling and everything, and then I thought, that's not good what you do, it's not good at all. You know, and we shouldn't be doing that. We shouldn't be feeling guilt about taking some break. We shouldn't be not some break. We shouldn't feel guilty at all about taking a break. You know, you shouldn't just be like, go every day, because honestly, to me, it's been go every day. Honestly, the only time I take off is just go for a walk, to cook a meal, and then the evening between like 5 and 6, no, not between 5 and 6, between 4 and 6 o'clock, whilst the food is cooking, I take each room in a house and I clean one by one. So for example, which one did I do yesterday? Yesterday I did the living room, you know, deep clean the living room. I know I should have not deep cleaned, but you know, actually we don't have a loan out living room, so I dusted the skirting boards, the doors, I dusted everything, I vacuum cleaned everything. So I did living room yesterday. The day before I did downstairs loo, the downstairs loo and the hallway. So I take one room at a time every day. So that's the only time I take off. And then I haven't even been watching my Korean series. Oh my god, can you believe it? I haven't even been watching them, because by the time I'm done in the evening, I just want to go to bed, you know. Yesterday I finished what time did we finish having dinner? Yesterday we finished having dinner about 7:30 in the evening. And when we having dinner, Saturday having dinner, my husband said, I think I'm going to go to bed pretty much immediately, because not go to bed, but prepare himself to go to bed, because today he woke up at 4:30, because he cycled to work today, because he's got some social event going on in his workplace. So he woke up at 4:30. And I'm going to prepare myself to go to bed. I said, me too, I've had this. I even said to him, I'm not even going to tidy up the kitchen. I'm just going to put the dish in the corner, because I've had enough. You know, I'm so tired. I've been working so hard all day today. He said, don't, just chill. You don't have to do anything. Just chill. Right. So, that was 7:30. Do you guys know what time I actually went to bed? 9:30. Because I said to him, he said, yeah, let's just do it. I said, yeah, but I said to him, yeah, but I just have one more thing to do. And once I finish this one more thing I've got to do, then I'm going to go to bed. Do you think that one thing was just one thing? No, it turned into 4 things. So 2, okay. You're saying I'd say three tasks. I know I always say we should aim to complete three tasks in a day, and then if you've got more time, then go to the next one. Well, this, I ended up doing 4 tasks because they're pretty much similar, so I compress them into one. Even though I said 4 is one task, even though they're, you see what I mean, they're related to one task, but involve taking 4 actions. No, let me correct myself. It was one task, which is planning, preparing, and then the 3 tasks which relate to the one task. So the one task, the first one, is the one that took me the most time because I had to prepare, had to prepare the material, etc. And then sorry, I can't tell you what it is, but essentially it took me, it was 4 tasks I ended up doing. So I closed, and I want to carry on. And I said, no, stop right now. You're going to close your laptop and you're going to go prepare yourself to go to bed. Otherwise, God knows what time I would have gone to, because there's been one time that I stayed up until 3:30 in the morning, which is insane, right? But that's what I did. So yeah, I need to clean this room here because it hasn't been cleaned since Saturday, because you remember we went out on Friday with our friends and we came back home, we carried on drinking at home. I don't think I even had a full drink. I think I thought well, if I recall back, I once have a drink, I poured myself a drink, I didn't even have, I had 1 cigarette and then I went to bed. Saturday I didn't have any, I still haven't had any drinks since we went out. I'm winning. So my drink objective is going great, by the way. Again, let me not jinx myself, but it's going great, I feel. My drinking plan. So the following day, because I was like moping around, I was like, honestly, and I saw, where's my husband gone? Where is he gone? Obviously, I can't tell his name here. Because it'll kill me. I'm joking, obviously. When that's a metaphorical way of saying, is that right? Don't even say whether I don't even know whether I use the right term. So I was looking for him. It was 8:30 in the evening. I was looking for him, and then I came through. He was sat here smoking. Yeah. So there's no ashtrays in here. There's no ashtray, but definitely I need to wipe everything like that. Okay, and ask him to do it this Saturday. To be honest, actually I won't, because also he's been working so hard as well. And to be honest, because I don't have a job per se, so I've got more time to do things. And he's been working. He's been waking up at 6:30 every day, even when he's at home. He's been working 6:30, working until 6 in the evening as well, Saturday and Sunday. And sometimes he takes the morning off and then carries on working in the afternoon. So we need to give each other a break. You know, for example, yesterday when I said I'm not doing the kitchen, guess what? And I finished my laptop at 9:30. I went to the kitchen. Everything was nicely clean and that. I said, oh my God, thank you, so nice. He said, well, I didn't do very much. I didn't very much. I said, I know you didn't do very much. Whatever you did is much appreciated. So honestly, those little things are the things that at least me appreciates the most. So yeah, as soon as I've stopped here, I'm gonna, shall I eat first, because I haven't eaten anything at all? Or shall I start working and then take a break and eat? Decisions. I'll decide. Or shall I have the last packet of that peanut noodle, my new invention? Not my new invention. It's not my invention at all. I don't want to nick somebody's country's idea and take it as my own. Not my new invention at all. You know, that chili dish that I shared with you guys the other day. Shall I do that? No, just chili and peanuts noodles dish. No. Actually, I think I'm gonna have spaghetti bolognese and I'm gonna grate a lot of cheese. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, so I can take you for a nice walk with me if I've got the time. You know, I really do miss one thing about me working for somebody else is that the weekends, because not all the weekends, sometimes obviously the weekend I had something to do, work to do at the weekends, but when I didn't have anything to do at the weekends, I could just go for 3 hour walk, no problem, walk. But now, no time at all, unfortunately. But hopefully very soon, yes. Anyway, I'm gonna start blabbing because the day is flying, and it's my fault that the day just flew like nothing, because I stayed in bed, looked at my phone, and then I got out of bed, and I thought, what am I doing staying up? I'm gonna go to bed again. And then I went to bed again, and that's why I've been in bed for too long. Got up, went for a bit of a walk. I said, well, I don't want to get up though. I went back to bed again. Today's been such a palaver, honestly. Yeah, but sometimes we deserve these days, don't we? So I have to stop feeling guilty altogether. Right, guys, so I think I might do some stretching, because I've got those bars there when you put it in the door frame, so I'm going to stretch my spine, because it's really good for you, really good, because you know how as people get older they get shorter. That's because their spine, the rings on their spine start compressing, and it's good to do stretching, which makes you like stretch the rings on your spine. So I'm going to do that. Can you hear the rain? Imagine if I was walking right now, I'll be miserable as anything. Can you hear it? Can you? Let me know if you can hear it down below. Anyway, guys, thank you very much again for keeping me company. I love you. I hope you're having a great day. If you love walking in the rain, please do. If you don't, just do some bit of exercise, whether stretching or everything like that, If you just open the windows in your house. Today I'm not opening the windows in my house at all, because there'll be rain coming in. Actually, the windows are open in here, but not the rest of the house, no. Anyway, guys, have a lovely day, morning, evening, afternoon, dinner, breakfast, lunch, snacks, whatever, guys. Whatever you guys do, have a lovely day. Thank you very much for listening to me again. To the blabbing, I don't even know what to talk about. I just talk to share with you guys whatever is in my mind at the time. I hope it's helping you with your day. Anyway, because it's helping me a lot. It's helping me a lot. Sharing my thoughts that go in my mind with you. And I'm listening to another podcast. I started listening to this podcast. Oh, so why is it that my goodbyes take about an hour? Do you see what I mean? Honestly. As I was about to say goodbye, I turned the camera off, another thought came into my mind. I'm listening to another podcast. I started listening as I started getting ready. I was in the shower, I've got this speaker. That's why I listen. I listen to podcasts when I'm working, when I'm getting ready, when I'm cooking, whatever. It's really interesting, and I think I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. What do you guys think? Comment down below. And I'm not even going to say goodbye anymore, because I've already said goodbye. Okay, definitely goodbye now. Goodbye. Bye.